Welcome to the very first ever Wow, It's Live here in Philadelphia. Well, when we were tasked with the job of creating this show, we thought there's plenty of talent here in Philly. We got plenty of ideas here in Philly. We can find some great comedians. We can find some great sketches.
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm hosting, man.
Dude, I'm the one who's supposed to be hosting this.
You're not supposed to be hosting.
Dude,
I'm
you
hosting.
do this shit all the time. Everybody thinks it's the fucking Lemaire Lee show
no,
because you just suddenly task yourself. It's literally in this group chat that I'm the one that's supposed to be hosting. I am the one who's supposed to be hosting.
I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Good. Fucking look good. I'll take a look good.
We have a bunch of great comedians for you. Zach Travis is here. We have Rachel Faulkner.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm hosting the show.
You're not hosting.
I'm literally tasked to host a show.
No, I'm hosting.
No. Look. That's not you. Your name isn't in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for Wow, It's Live tonight. We've got a lineup of comedians.
It's literally
No,
right here.
no,
That's
no,
my
no.
name, just because it's in.
What are you doing?
Why aren't you wearing pants?
Zoom shot.
You gotta wear pants to
You
host.
still gotta wear
There's an
pants.
audience.
Guys, nobody wears pants to Zoom shows.
There's people here right now.
He is onto something though about the pants. I mean, if I'm gonna host, it would be nice to be comfortable.
Please don't.
No,
Dude, don't.
keep the pants on.
You got a great show for you, ladies and gentlemen. The Sex Pistols are here.
Hey!
What are you doing?
My job.
No.
No,
Dude.
you're not even hosting.
You're absolutely not hosting.
Dude, I'm the one who's supposed to be hosting.
No.
It's literally Luke. We all
Dorian,
agreed to
we're
it that I'm
yelling.
hosting.
Look, you see that? You
It's
see that?
right there. It says it's me.
Guys.
It fully says it's me.
Let's just host the show together.
And shut up!
It's me.
I'm supposed to
It's
be
me.
the one
It
that's
says
totally
Lemaire. It says Lemaire. It
right
says
here.
Lemaire
Look,
right there.
look
It
at
says
the-
Lemaire.
It
says
literally
Lemaire.
says Dorian Vasquez is set to.
It would never say Dorian Vasquez.
Let's roll the first sketch, okay?
Roll the first sketch!
Yes, roll it.
Local authorities have issued a contagious disease warning.
Regenerates dead tissue, prolonging life after clinical death. Evacuation is impossible.
The Entrap a Pervert surveillance team and I are waiting for a man known only by the online handle Bow Ties and Buttonflies. One of our operatives spoke with him, and he's agreed to meet her in her Philadelphia home. Mind you, he's been very cautious and has kept his actual identity very well hidden.
Thank you, ma'am. Have a wonderful day.
Hey.
Hi.
I've been waiting for you.
Really?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hi. Hi. How are you? Why don't you have a seat? Okay. What are you doing here today?
I'm spreading the word of Christ.
To an underage girl.
Anyone who'll listen, really.
Looks to me like you're trying to spread something else.
Just these pamphlets, sir.
What's in the pamphlets?
Just the Christ's will.
You're trying to will yourself onto a 14-year-old girl is what it sounds like.
No, never, no! No, what do you mean?
You're to solicit sex from a
Oh,
minor.
I am not soliciting sex from a minor, sir.
We have transcripts.
What transcript?
I want to you in your with a while your cat
That's not me. I never would say those things.
hickory dickory in your.
No, I'm not here I'm from a church group. I'm knocking door to door,
Okay.
telling them about.
I've heard enough.
Am I in trouble? What's going on, dude?
This young man here was trying to solicit sex from a 14-year-old girl.
Kidding me? Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! I swear!
Bow ties and buttonflies turned out to be a local solicitor for his church. It makes sense that he kept his identity a secret until now. But we'll make sure the world knows who this sick pervert is. For FNBBW, I'm Chris Manson.
Coming up, Tom Crolius.
All right, how are we? Is this on? How are we doing? Really? Yeah, all right. Well, welcome to the lockdown. We're all stuck together now. How about that? I can't think of a better group to face the apocalypse with. Holy shit, everyone's got a skill. I think it's important to have goals when you're in the quarantine, right? Like myself, I've been doing 5Ks every day. Y'all do 5Ks? Hell no, right? We're all here drinking. But you know what 5Ks are, right? They're when you achieve 5,000 calories in a day. I did it. I've been doing it solid every day in quarantine. I'd like to thank Wawa, Sheets, and a pretty wicked seasonal depression. Also, Governor Tom Wolf. I don't want to say it. Is that weird? Oh, shit. No. I don't know. Like, I think it's just because food is too good. I've never said that and someone's like, fuck you and fuck food. Everyone can get behind food. In fact, it's so good that my girlfriend recently, she goes, what's your fantasy? And I was like, ooh, I'll bite. A little bit of whipped cream, right? Chocolate syrup, keep it sexy. 2 scoops of vanilla ice cream, the sexiest number of scoops. Double bacon, cheese fries, all that shit. She's like, whoa, hold on a second. Do you want to eat those off me? And I'm like, you can be there, I guess. I hadn't really factored you into it. You asked me my fantasy. She's like, well, how do I get involved? I want to be a part of this. And I'm like, I don't know. It seems like my fantasy is just me being at a buffet. So you can be there. Like, you can tip. I don't know. Tip heavy. It's a fantasy. It's never going to happen. Buffets are dead. They're dead. They're another COVID casualty, I guess. There's no plexiglass thick enough to keep the germs from an animal like me out of that food. It's not going to happen. One of my favorite actors of all time was addicted to food. Y'all remember John Candy? Uncle Buck, Cool Runnings. Oh, what a legend. How cruel is it, though, to be named after the thing that killed you? That's rough. Man, that wasn't even a stage name. He didn't even choose Candy. Candy chose him. Oh, man. I don't know. Can you imagine being named after the thing that killed you? Like, that'd be like if Nicole Brown Simpson, let's say, was named like, I don't know, Nicole O.J. Simpson. Or if like Ron Goldman, like just off the top, was named like, I don't know, Ron O.J. Simpson. Or if Jeffrey Epstein was named like Jeffrey, I don't know either. They won't tell us. Why won't they tell us? They gave us aliens over the quarantine. They're like, yeah, aliens are real. And they just dropped it casually. I'm like, oh my God, you won't tell us who Epstein is? You gave us aliens? Must be good. Must be good. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got some stains on this shirt. I earned them. The hard way. It's the only reason. Being clumsy and missing my mouth is the only reason I've stayed at this weight the whole quarantine. I've been eating everything. It's nuts. I don't know. A lot of people have been telling me, they're like, hey, you don't wear white after Labor Day. And I was like, well, just like a lot of things, Labor Day was canceled this year. It's not even a thing. They're like, hey, it's Labor Day. Stay home, don't work. I'm like, way ahead of you. Been there for months. Oh, man. I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, I had a brush with death recently, stenciled on it. Hot Topic, $5. Everything is cheap. Go pick some up in the dumpster behind the burned out malls. They're going to be free in a few weeks. But recently I had a brush with death. A tree fell on me. Let me back it up. I had a really rough date with my girlfriend. Actually, let me back it up even further. A few weeks prior to this, she had hit a tree with her car, and I don't know if you knew this, but they are vengeful. Because the tree mostly fell on her. It was rough. I tried to get her back into the kayak. We were on the side of the shore. A tree just came down on us. And I was like, oh, maybe I can get her back in there. And she broke her leg in 5 places, which is apparently too many to just walk off. So they brought in the emergency folks, and they came in, and they brought in the chainsaws and cut people, and they brought in the fan boat. And at the moment, I couldn't appreciate it at the time, but looking back, I was like, that fan boat, that was pretty cool. I don't know. They tried to give her fentanyl, and I was like, oh my God, fentanyl, that's crazy stuff. That's the thing that killed Michael Jackson, Prince. I don't want it to kill someone else I love. But looking back, I should have got some of that fentanyl, right? It's the end times. What am I going to do? Not drive on a fan boat high on fentanyl? Get us all out of here. All right, y'all have been great. Thank you so much. Have a good night.
Pay me. Pay me.
Seven. Get in that roll. Get in that roll in there. Get another roll in there. Hey! Fuck out of here.
Take a lap with that tight shirt.
See a heartbeat.
Big black in America.
What am I doing? Well, what are you doing? I'm minding my business, shit.
We're young, unarmed, minding our own business, and dying to get your call. Is that a knee in my back, or are you just happy to see me?
Come to the scene of the crime.
Pick up the phone now.
1-800-RESIST.
We have dozens of black men, and they all fit a description.
Call 1-800-RESIST.
We're ready to comply.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zach Travis.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, who's ready to have a good time? What? Who's ready to hear some jokes? Oh, who out there is ready to laugh? My girlfriend left me. It's fine. It's fine. I don't really want to talk about it. It's not like something I want to talk about. I don't think I'll talk about it tonight. Okay, I'll tell you this. It's a little bit like this. You guys ever go to a racetrack and you bet on a sure thing and it turns out halfway through the race the horse doesn't love you anymore? It was a little bit like that. But that's okay. You know what? It's just, I'm single now. Guys, I'm free. I can do whatever I want. Why would I ever want to go back to being loved by the only person I cared about in the entire world? Whatever. I do miss it. I miss it a lot. I miss relationships. I miss the little things, right? Not like, the big overtures, the big days, the weddings, the party. No, the little things. I remember one time specifically, it'd been a long day. I was laying in bed. I was really tired. And she came in, she looked me right in the eyes, and she said the sweetest thing I'd ever heard. She looked me right in the eyes and she said, I know he's not eating corn chips in the damn bed. 4 o'clock in the morning, he's eating corn chips in the damn bed. Swear to God, I'm gonna leave his ass. And she did. Good news. Guess who can eat corn chips wherever they want to now? Boom, this guy. Who won that argument? She did. She got to keep the apartment. Women, am I right? Can't live with them because they won't let me. No, it's fine. Hey, you know what? We're gonna have a good time tonight. Who's ready to have some fun? All right. No more sad stories, only happy jokes, right? They say you can't get blood from a stone, but I tell you what, I've jerked off outside. You can get cum on one. So let's have a good time. That joke is gross. I am from Alabama. Don't go. I just moved to Philadelphia up here in the north, and I tell you what, it's getting taken some used to. I'll tell you that. One thing that took some getting used to, toll booths. Don't have a lot of those in Alabama. Every toll booth from here to Birmingham just has a picture of me going like, help. Poggers in the chat if you know what a toll booth is. As a Southerner, I've got some problems though. I don't know. I can't trust y'all, Northerners. At all, not a bit. And that makes sense when I'm talking about certain things. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to biscuits, college football, knowing if something's hotter than a hoochie coochie. I got it. I got that. But the other day I realized it was a problem because just out loud I just said, "Ain't no Yankee gonna give me herpes." It's a trust issue. Next thing I know, y'all people are gonna tell me how to rake snow. Shit. Before I left Alabama, my mother told me that I was making the biggest mistake of my life. And that's when I learned my mother has no idea who I am. She was really upset. She was worried. She said to me, "Hey, Zach, listen, it's very dangerous up there, okay? There's guns, there's drugs, and if it snows outside and you leave your car out, they'll give you a parking ticket." My mother has a very wide range of dangerous. She's a very sweet lady. I hope she isn't watching. I love her very much. Sorry, I had to read where I was. I got eyes like a hawk. I can't read. I turned 30 a little while ago. Yeah. Sucks. I turned 30 a little while ago, and I said that in front of an audience, and a lady in the back went, "Ones with zeros hurt." She was right. 10 was a bitch. Oh my God. I had to start coloring inside the lines. Nap time was over. I was held back several years. I don't want to talk about it. Real quick show of hands. I want you guys know about me. I want to get to know about you. Just a quick show of hands. Who here masturbates at work? Wow. Room full of liars. That's what I see right here. That's a shame. Listen, if you're not, jacking in at work, what are you doing? It's one of the best. It's there are only a couple jobs out there where you can come on the clock, as I like to call it. And I tell you those jobs real fast. The first job, porn star, obviously. Second job, President of the United States of America. Who's going to stop you? Am I right? And every job I've ever had. Sometimes I like to think to myself, "Damn, Zach, you finally made it." And then I think to myself, "Damn, Zach, you've been in this bathroom for 45 minutes. You need to get back to work. God damn." Oh. The other day, I was in a store and I realized that I had an issue that I didn't realize that I had my entire life. I saw a product, and that product was called MaxLoad. MaxXLoad. MaxLoad. Come bigger, come longer, come more. And I thought to myself, God damn. Every person I've ever been with, every human being that I've ever spent time with, has been an absolute saint. It was not once have any of those people ever looked at me after I was finished and said, "Oh, is that it?" No, that's a fine amount of cum. No, I didn't want to choke on it. It's fine. I'll leave you with this one and get the hell out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, as I was coming up over here, I saw a sign, I think, from God. I think it was a sign from God. I don't know. It was a vanity license plate. I'll say that. That vanity license plate said, "B for him." B for H-I-M. B for him. And I couldn't tell if that person just really, really liked Jesus, or if he was just reminding you ladies to get that nut! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Zach Travis. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Bye!
Are you carrying her?
Yeah, I'm carrying my number.
Whoa. Taking a break already, guys?
Yeah, feel free to help.
Don't be passive aggressive.
Yeah, Dorian, don't be passive aggressive.
We still have to move the rest of the house.
So we do. We got the kitchen,
The bathroom,
the backyard,
the bedroom,
the gimp room,
the bathroom,
the office,
the shed,
the she shed,
the e-shed.
the arcade.
Sounds like a lot of fun, guys, but Puke!
What do you mean?
I gotta poop!
Let's go. I hope he's doing okay, man.
Does this shit all the time.
Send it to the bathroom. Ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Fogletto.
All right, everybody, how are we doing? Hell yeah, are we drinking? Yeah. I am too. I love it. I got called a functional alcoholic. I said, thank you. I think that's a weird compliment to put in front of an insult. Okay, we don't say with any other bad habit, no one's ever like functional overeater. Okay, or functional smoker, why drinking? Like I can clean my entire house in a blackout and pay my bills on time. If I'm any kind of alcoholic, it's not a functional one, it's an exceptional one. My doctor still wanted to ask me about drinking in the pandemic. She was like, can you tell me exactly how many alcoholic beverages you have in a week? I was like, can you tell me exactly who I got HPV from? Yeah, and they always say the same thing. They're like, as long as you're not drinking alone, you know, as long as you're just drinking socially. That's the worst kind of drinking. Oh my God, like no one's ever just drinking alone with your cat and then you lose a game of Just the Tip, okay? If you want me to be drinking alone, that means I actually like drinking. I don't know, my therapist has been trying to help me cope with anxiety and depression during all this. She said, you have to reframe your negative thoughts. You know, like you've probably heard people say things like, when life hands you lemons, make lemonade, right? Or every dark cloud has a silver lining. And she said, why don't you try one? And I was like, when you're codependent, you're never alone. She also wanted me to get tested for ADHD as an adult, and I was like, I don't think I need that. And she said, actually, ADHD is very underdiagnosed in adult women. And I was like, well, anything for gender equality, sure. And I did. I got all the tests and 100% have it, and it's weird to find out you actually need a drug you used to abuse recreationally. Okay, I used to borrow Adderall from my friends so I could focus on drinking longer. That's how you wake up in a warehouse, a bottle of wine, and 240s later next to a guy on house arrest who was your 99% match on OkCupid. Hey, I'm an old millennial, which means I shake my fist a lot, but I still have student loan debt, so I don't know why I'm angry. Roundabout way of saying I've gotten some stupid tattoos. Anyone else? Stupid tattoos? Yeah. As soon as I got a cover up a year ago, and the first thing someone said to me was, aren't you worried you're going to regret it the same way you regretted the first one? And to me, if you're talking about tattoos as a form of regret, we're two different people. Like, I don't regret the stupid fairy tattoo I got on my lower back in 2007. I regret 2007. Okay, that's an adult regret. Grow up. I think I have a normal amount of baggage. I've been cheated on. Anyone else? Clap, couple claps. If you're not clapping, you're wrong. But I get it. In society, you don't want to be cheated on. You get victim blamed for it, right? Like you did something wrong to make it happen. I learned this the hard way, scrolling down Instagram, minding my own business. Saw a meme that said, never let your man leave the house hungry or horny. Yeah, we agree with that? Never let your man leave the house hungry or horny? I do. I know it's controversial. I say I agree with it. Take it a step further, more extreme. Never let your man leave the house. Okay, just tie him to a chair in the basement and put Love the Way You Lie by Eminem featuring Rihanna on repeat. He'll know how you feel. I don't know. I do try to see all perspectives. One time I was talking about with a friend, she said, oh my God, but could you imagine anything worse than your boyfriend cheating on you? And I said, yes. Dating someone no one wants to fuck. You know, you have to reframe negative thoughts. See, it's therapy going to use here. You didn't like that, okay. It's really weird. I like to apply what happens. I'm an atheist, which means I'm still a good person. I just don't know why. But as I get older, again, I do like to see other perspectives. It's important with growth. I used to think I didn't understand how anyone could believe in something where there was no proof. But that makes me a hypocrite, considering how much faith I put into the megabus. Okay, you don't know what the megabus is? It's like if Spirit Airlines gave birth to a bus company and left it on a random doorstep to fend for itself. Like whenever I get the megabus, I don't know where it comes from, and I don't know where it fucking goes. All right, one time I got the megabus, I was in California. I got it from Oakland to LA, that's 8 hours. All right, I got dropped off at my megabus stop at an empty intersection in the middle of the night. 10 minutes before the bus was supposed to arrive, a guy comes out from an alley in a reflective outfit, stenciled on it says megabus. He just starts yelling megabus over and over and over. And one by one, we all just start coming out of the woodwork and following him down the sidewalk like little woodland creatures in a Disney movie. And we all piled onto the megabus. Like, that was the most biblical shit I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't know, shit's weird. Like, no one wants to wear a mask, and I think the marketing is all wrong. You know, I think they need to market masks the same way they market condoms. You know, like, feels like it's not even there. You know, or lubricated, right? Like wet mask contests, because mouths are going to be the new kink, right? That's the next thing. Anytime I see somebody with their mouth out unexpectedly now, I'm like, ooh, look at that mouth. That is a sexy mouth, okay? And I am really basic. People talk about kink shaming. I've been vanilla shamed. I'm like, sorry, it's just really easy for me to come, okay? Like, I just need 5 minutes and a firm surface, okay? Like, sometimes I wonder how women knew when to stop masturbating before batteries, right? Like, because for me, vibrators are like potato chips. Like, I will keep having one more until it's empty. That's when we're done, right? You don't really explore your sexuality further. I honestly think, like, now my kink is just like anybody who doesn't live with me, right? Like, anybody outside, that's my thing. And I like your classic porn, you know, like teacher, student. You know, boss, secretary, like the classics. And the thing is, I'll just be honest with you, I'm bad at blowjobs, okay? I'm not good. I feel like there was a clap there, and that's cool. It's because I have a small mouth, and I know that's the reason, because men are always like, Rachel, I just need more space. You know, and I do think I could try harder, though. Like, sometimes I think I take the same approach as when men act like they're too stupid to wash the dishes, you know? So women are just like, I guess I'll do it myself. You know, I don't know if I'm just lazy. It's like, you know, he left streaks all over it the last time. They dried up. You know, but the thing is, it's uncomfortable. I tried to explain, you know, it's uncomfortable for me. Like, you gag, and you can even see it in porn, because all the dicks are too big, you know, like... Not like regular big guy dick, like he takes off his pants, it plops onto the floor and rolls out like a red carpet. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all that dick. All right, like there might be some storage I could put it into or whatever. But like, you know, it's like the dick's too big, and then she's choking on the dick and she's gagging, and a guy friend of mine was like, oh, well, that's like the hottest part. You know, like with the gagging and the blowjob tears, you know, about the blowjob tears, right? It's a natural reaction to like a dick in your throat, so you cry. And men are very turned on by this. And I just think if that is what gets you off, we could just cut out the middleman, okay? Hurt my feelings, you know? That is my time. Thank you.
Somebody order a pizza?
The pizza's ruined.
Doesn't matter. Cut! POV, get in there.
Hey, I'm your POV guy. It's my first day. Oh my god, like, big fans. It's an honor to work. You're right. We should.
Action.
She seems like she's a nice person. I went to school for this, you know. You think after this you could sign my copy of The Muppets Take Your Asshole?
Dude!
You know what? You're right.
I need you to be professional. You hear me, POV?
I'm sorry, first day?
Focus, man. We only have this Airbnb for another hour. Be professional. Focus.
Big fan.
What the fuck?
All right.
What's the problem?
He's not even hard anymore.
Jesus Christ. Fluff! Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the host of the Frankie Jupiter Show, Frankie Jupiter!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Frankie Jupiter. Got the voice of an angel, the hair of Shakira, and the body of DJ Khaled. And today, my guest is the unsung hero of the adult film industry. Give it up for Brendan Fisher. Brendan.
How you doing? Thanks for having me, man. This guy all right? What the fuck's going on with this dude? He's weird. He's been weirding me out the whole fucking time I've been here. Is he dead?
So you're in the seminal film, The Color Purple Nipples. How was filming it?
It was great. Fucking loved it. I love fucking, dude.
Right, don't we all? Little bit of blow, a little bit of fucking.
What the fuck is going on with this dude? I brought my fucking dog here, dude. My parents are watching this shit.
Roger. Holding for key bump.
Cool. He's doing belly button key bumps. Great. It's awesome.
I heard from beyond the grave, you brought a little furry friend with you. What's your name, love?
Winnie.
Winnie? Winnie.
It's a prototype. We're gonna do furry fleshlights. Airplanes.
What the fuck's your problem?
Fuck's my problem, dude? You just passed out twice on your own fucking show.
I can fucking quit whenever I want. It's your fault the fucking band broke up.
I don't play any instruments.
I brought you on my fucking show on your fucking birthday. Do a special thing for a mate.
Right, it's on my birthday, dude.
That ain't bullshit. I celebrated. Went to the strip club all by myself.
It's not my birthday. I'm a Scorpio, bro.
I baked you a coke cake.
A coke cake?
Yeah. I baked you a coke cake.
I'm keto, dude. Oh, coke cake?
A coke cake?
Yeah, no. I gotta fuck later. My shit can't get hard on that. No, thank you.
Come on, man.
No.
Just a little.
In front of my dog? Dude, no.
Maybe
no,
she likes her.
What the fuck's going on with this show?
You want some?
No.
You want a party?
Nah, she doesn't.
You sure?
What are you doing?
Sure? I was supposed to show how the dog had a fucking party.
You might want to go to rehab, bro.
I can quit whenever I want, I said!
Guys, let's get a Necronomicon.
What the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Copy. Sending the Necronomicon.
Is he fucking dead? Can you help this guy, please? Fucking weirdest show ever. What is wrong with it anymore anyway?
Odd way, do way, dumbbella. Give me the power, I
dude,
beg
we don't do
you.
witchcraft. I'm out of here.
Odd way, do way, dumbbella. Give me the power, I beg you. Odd way, do way, dumbbella.
That's been our show, ladies and gentlemen. Join us next week when I'm doing Computer Dusting with Mitch McConnell.
Trump Row Records presents The Huge Collection. All of Trump's top tweets on 14,000 compact discs. Countless classic hits like Recount, Those Shithole Countries, and of course, China.
From Wuhan, it's time to make a travel ban. China, China, China. I'm not fucking with China, China.
And while you're down there,
Grab her by the pussy, whoa, whoa, whoa. Grab her by the pussy, whoa, whoa, whoa.
and many, many more.
I got a friend, Epstein. Oh, can I just say what a terrific guy Jeffrey Epstein was?
Who could forget Rosie O'Donnell, you big fat sloppy bitch?
Fuck you, Rosie. Fuck you, Rosie. You are stupid, sloppy, fat bitch.
Call now and you'll also receive Kids Trumps.
The itsy bitsy Mexican went back to where he's from.
And it's all yours for $19.99. You're not some kind of terrorist, are you? Order now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Sex Pistol.
I don't know. I just feel this connection with you. I don't know what it is.
Me too. Now give me some dick!
Hello, boys and girls. Have you ever been in love before? It's alright to feel in love sometimes. Have you ever been in love with somebody? And maybe you found it hard to show them how you really feel. Well, I think if you listen to this song, you'll kind of get the message. It's a tale as old as time. Boy meets girl and that's alright. And then they'll become friends online. I'll send a message to say hi. You ignore me, I won't cry. I'll just send you something nice. I'll send you my dick. I'll send you a dick pic, baby. What kind of girl do I take you for? The kind of girl this has worked on before. And then she blocked me. Okay, just make a new account. Then send another message, tell her how you lead her out. We belong together, no more playing cat and mouse. So, before you block me, let me send you my dick. I'll send you a dick pic, baby. What kind of girl do I take you for? The kind of girl this is working for. Working for. So yeah, that's about love. I ain't a fucking scotch. You know, this is technically a Christmas movie.
No kidding.
Oh, I thought you'd be more into this. That guy's Japanese.
I'm Filipino.
Right? Go birds. You know, you could really do that. You could really jump off the roof with a hose.
I'm sure you can.
You know who would love this movie? My gun. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get it.
For what?
His favorite movie.
Yeah, he said that. Yeah, he's done. I gotta go.
Let's start with the TV. Ooh, Die Hard. Yeah, you know you can really do that with the fire hose down the side. I did it twice already. It's a Christmas movie. They put Christmas trees. Carl Winslow has a Christmas bow tie in it. It's good. I thought you'd be into this. He's Japanese.
I'm Filipino.
Right, go birds. As a professional criminal, this is where they messed up.
Oh my god, it's like a second dick.
3 criminals in a room, that doesn't work out. You gotta have them separated. You never put the hostages in the same room. You see, it's easier to shoot 3 hostages than it is to 1, you know, because you fall in love with that 1 hostage. Just to say, you don't.
Yippee-ki-yay, dickheads! Oh shit.
Sorry, I only took it to the range like.
John Williams made the score to this movie.
Dude, don't feel bad. You died hard. You know you can do that shit with the fire hose.
My girl's also Japanese.
Filipino.
Right?
Go birds. I went up to church for the weed though.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brandon Vincent Jackson.
Hello, good evening. All right, thank you. Some enthusiasm. I am a teacher. I am. But I'm about to drop out. It's hard. I don't know if you know what teaching is like right now in 2020. It's, if I could compare it, it's like teaching ghosts with a Ouija board. Just, hello, is there anyone? I don't know. True or false? If it's true, make the lights sprinkle or something. I don't know. It's just like a mess. Teaching, you know what teaching is? You're just pretending that there's hope. You know? It's tough, you know? It's really bad. Cause like, and I don't work with children anymore. You know, I teach adults. I like working with adults because you can just leave them. Wherever you found them, you can just leave them. Like they don't. Like I work with adults in Queens. I will go outside, get tacos, come back. They're still working. Like it's beautiful. You work with teenagers, you can't even blink. You're like, they're all pregnant. It's like it's a nightmare. I used to work at a youth prison, and they didn't care for me. It was weird because I looked very young, so they would talk to me like I was one of them. Try to hold me to their standard. They'd be like, Mr. Brand, you ain't about this life. I'm like, yeah, that's how I got the job. That's how I got all my jobs. They'd threaten me. They'd be like, Mr. Brand, we see you on the streets, we're gonna fuck you up. I'm like, I go kayaking every weekend. You will never find me, right? I'm the Jason Bourne of corny black dudes. I'm in the wind, right? I'm gone. As soon as they catch me, they're like, oh, let's get this nigga. He's gone. You look up in the sky, I've just grabbed hold of a kite like Mary Poppins and just floating away and bantering like an effeminate Bond villain. I'm like, bye niggas, some other time perhaps. It's just a mess. I teach English as a second language. I like working with foreigners because they don't have the language skills to hurt my feelings. And no, it's perfect. And they evaluate me, but I'm teaching them the language that they need to criticize me. So I'm just taking shit out. Late, lazy, inappropriate. We're not learning that vocabulary. It's out. Right? So there's that. I teach English for specific purposes. Anybody know what that is? Like you teach, like for example, I teach a class, English for gamers, right? I teach Koreans how to talk shit on the internet. I teach another class, it's English for refugees. They're trying to become citizens, right? So it's a specific class. I also teach a class called English for drug traffickers. Now, I make most of my money from the drug trafficking class. About 98%. The refugee class is pro bono, to be honest with you. They don't have any money. And some of them are victims of some of my drug trafficker clients. So, I'm paying it for it. I'm the Robin Hood of English, right? The drug trafficker class is interesting, it's low level. teach a lot of past tense, right? A lot of my students have a lot of conversations about people who no longer exist. And, you know, they have trouble with that sometimes. They'll be like, my friend Miguel is a good soccer player. And I'm like, you killed your friend Miguel. He was a good soccer player. And they're like, oh, I get it. They come around. Stop. Yeah, let's be a teacher. How did I become a teacher? You know, I went to University of Delaware, and when I was a junior, I changed my major from history to English because at the time, I didn't know you could just leave college. I thought I had to stay, right? So, you know, I doubled down, which was probably not smart. I made a mistake, you know. I made a lot of mistakes in college, you know. That's how I ended up on the bus. I had to ride the bus in Delaware, which is weird. When I moved to New York, everybody in New York rides public transportation, even people with good jobs. If you ride the bus in Delaware, it's because you fucked up. You made a cornucopia of mistakes. I seen a guy take the bus to jail. Do you know no one loves you? You don't have no one in your life. People who hate you will take you to jail. The victim of your crime will drop you off at jail. Huh? Oh yeah, this nigga for that bullshit he did. No, happy to do it. Ended up on the bus for a couple reasons. I overdrafted my bank account, which surprised me because I had overdraft protection. But apparently, that's not what that is. It's not protection. A protection racket, maybe. You know what overdraft protection is? It basically, your bank lets you spend a little bit more money than you actually have, and then they drag you to hell. And they don't apologize for it. It's like weird. It's really deceptive because they handed me this pamphlet, and it had like a picture of a boy on it. He's on a bicycle with helmet and knee pads. You know, safety. But the picture, it should be a man digging his own grave. That would be... That bank was in the supermarket I worked at. They saw me stacking potatoes. They knew I didn't have a second bank account. Why would they sign me up for this shit? If you went to the Grand Canyon and there were no guardrails, you'd be like, where are the guardrails? They'd be like, oh, every time you fall off, we charge you $50. Are you gonna come get me? No. We're gonna charge you $8 a day until you drag your crippled carcass back to the top of the mountain. Now you can't throw me on the back of a mule or something. It's dangerous, man. I fucked up because I don't know. I'm 32 years old. I'm a young black man, but I used to be a younger black man. And every young black man's dream is that you'll become a success and you'll buy your mother a house, right? You've seen the NFL draft. But now, I'm 32 years old, my mother bought her own house, and I lived there. So, you know, she laughed at me. I wasn't paying attention. It's weird. I have a weird family. I have a lot of lesbian aunts. They're pretty cool, because they talk about dick like prison. They're just like, I ain't going back. All right, you don't have to. You stay right where you are. I had 3 kids. I did my time. All right, thank you for your service. I don't know what you want me to do for you. I didn't do this. Yeah, funny. I am gay. I don't have time to explain. I mean, I could prove it to you, but you'd be very sore. So, you know, keep your distance. And I don't know. I was in a bar a couple months ago, and I saw this guy. I thought he was really cute. I turned around, turned back. He's gone. Right? I go over to this girl he's with. I said, "Hey, what happened to your boy? I thought he was really cute." And she was like, "That was not a boy. My friend is non-binary." I was like, all right, where they at? Not gonna stop me with pronouns, I do this. I'll fuck a preposition if it's curved right. Like, get out of my way. I don't care. As long as you look like a person. Some people shape weird. People look like they came out the Stargate. or something. No. This guy came up to me at the gym. He was in shape, but it wasn't like a people shape, you know? He looked like he used to be a couch. Like it was like a weird, I like guys with curves. He had a lot of sharp corners. I'm like, I'm gonna stub my toes. Like, you're a problem. It was weird. Remember in Beauty and the Beast, when all the spoons and dishes started turning back into people, and you was like, they still kind of look like spoons a little bit. You always look like a spoon? Is that why you became a spoon? You just been a spoon for too long, and so you need a little time to get your regular body. This nigga looked like he was an Ottoman yesterday. He still had tassels on his shoulders. It was wild. Who are you, Generalissimo? I don't know what's going on. That's fun. Oh man. My mother's starting to switch up on me, you know. I came out to my mother when I was 17. I told her I was bisexual. I was trying to hedge my bets. And last, but no, it was fun. She's changing up because she wants me to get out of her house. So she's saying weird things to me she never said before. She'd be like, when are you gonna get a man and move out? I'm like, that's not how I operate. I don't even know why you would say something like that. She's like, well, how does it work? She's like getting really tense with me. This is crazy. When I came out to my mother, she cried. She was like, who did this to you? Like, she was like, I'm like, no. And she was like, was it Jeff? I'm like, who is Jeff? I don't even know who Jeff is. Now she wants me to bottom just so I can move out. Right? That's funny. It's been an interesting year. We've been talking about the police a lot. There's a lot of tension between black people and the police. I think, how can we solve that problem? You know what I think we should do? I think all police should sell Powerball tickets. Right? That way, you get pulled over, it might also save you a trip to the poppy store. You know what I'm saying? Right? Think about how excited you was like, whoop, whoop, uh-oh, prize time. What am I gonna get? They have like some raffle tickets. Just pull the keys out. Honey, blow on my keys. I'm just fucking I had a friend who got pulled over by the police 3 times in 1 month. Now, he should at least get a free sandwich, right? 3rd time? All right, give me put your business card in this punch bowl. I don't know. This is crazy. Ugh. We'll wrap this up. You guys been drinking? Been quarantine drinking? I've been doing a little bit too much. I know, because my liquor store tried to sell me liquor like I'm running a smaller liquor store. Like they're distributing. They're like, why don't you just get the gallon? I'm like, this is what I'm drinking tonight. I am a day drinker. I like to drink in the daytime. I learned that in college. I'm a lifelong learner. Day drinking's fun, but it's like when you drink in the daytime, you say goodnight at odd hours. One time I was in the liquor store, I ran into a friend, and he was like, hey man, I'm having a party later tonight, why don't you come by? And I was like, nah, good night. He was like, good night? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll see you tomorrow. Just watch me buy a 5th of tequila at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You think you're gonna see me later? You better hope not. Drink whiskey. I don't use it right. I use whiskey to treat my anxiety, which is like the worst thing you can do besides like pouring it in your eyes. Because whiskey's not your therapist. Whiskey's more like your administrative assistant, right? It's not going to cure your anxiety. It's just going to reschedule it. It's coming. I lived in Philadelphia and I was an Uber driver. When you're an Uber driver, you learn a lot about a city that you're in. I learned a lot about Philadelphia. You know what I learned about Philadelphia? You can tell a lot about a person by how far west they live on Girard Avenue. Like if they're like, oh, I live on Third and Girard. I live above a pet store, and right, that's nice. But then they're like, I live on 10th. 10th for Girard. I live under a boxing gym, under the mat. Go a little bit there. 30th. 30th, and I live by the zoo. Where they keep the lions. The farther you go west, people start to sound like Sauron from Lord of the Rings. 63rd. 63rd and Girard. I live by a Save-A-Lot. It's not a grocery store. It's a non-profit. It starts to sound like Dr. Claude Inspector. Give it to me. Bring to me. Bring me the Septikey. All right, that was my time. Thank you very much.
And now, a glimpse of our feature presentation. Roll the trailer.
Do we have to watch TV?
We can have a seance.
Huh? What?
I found a Luigi board.
You just found a Ouija board? Who just throws out a Ouija board? People with ghosts, Tara.
It's a Luigi board.
Who's Luigi?
I don't know.
Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid.
It's better than watching TV. Are you there?
May, are you fucking with us?
Shh. Is this Luigi?
Okay, I'm good to stop whenever. Oh, come on, it's just now getting good. Luigi, can you show yourself?
What the fuck?
Tanisha, lights on. Tara, where'd she go? Tara. Oh my god. Is that blood?
No. It's sauce.
It's great. This is a gross depiction of Italians. Ma! Ma! Give me the mayor of Italy! Ma!
Mohammed, I'm standing here at the Philadelphia Art Museum where once again the Italians are pissed.
I'm aggravated.
I'm offended. Right here. I am offended.
Yeah, you can't be offended over there.
I'm offended right here. You
The movie entitled Luigi Board is slated to release at the end of the fall, and it's gotten the meatball community in quite a stir. I'm going to try to grab a quick interview with someone known only as the Mayor of Italy. Sir, you're the Mayor of Italy.
Yes, that's me.
You don't look very Italian, though.
Oh, well, I'm half Italian and half your mother's fucking gabagool, you bitch.
And now, once again, the Italian people are being maligned again as murderers. When have you ever seen an Italian person kill anybody?
He bled sauce. He bled sauce.
Guys, what about the movie?
What about the movie?
Yeah, what about the fucking movie?
That movie was not real. Matt Gibson is a liar.
Huh?
Okay?
The Luigi Board movie. The movie that's got you outraged.
We're not outraged over that. We're mad at pineapple on pizza.
Yeah.
And pineapple on pizza.
My mother evicted me from the basement.
Pasta with sauce. Pasta with sauce.
The protest was gathering quite a bit of steam until all of their mothers called them home for dinner. For FNBBW, I'm Chris Manson.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for tonight's stream. This has been WOWtv. Big shout out to our cast and crew for Warehouse on Watts. Thanks so much for tuning in, y'all. Give it up for yourselves.
Yay!